Welcome everybody to the first video on Mazda Miata. I am not important. This is the guy you need to listen to. This is his Miata.
Hi, this is my new project car, and right now we're just kind of cleaning all the leaves out of this. It's kind of a mess. Probably taking the seats off, eventually taking this out, and I guess we'll just jump to when it's all clean. Hey guys, so right now I've just taken out the seats. I worked on taking out some of the center console. Started on that part right there. I can't quite get the top off and I don't want to break anything. Doors I'm gonna do, we have a tool to take the handle off, so I just need to grab that. So that's what I've gotten. Seats are over there, so I guess gonna have to clean all this up from under the seats and take the carpet out. Okay, so right now, as you can see, the interior has not changed much. I don't know how the lighting is right now, but yeah, I got the steering wheel off. Nothing much has changed. Engine, I just took the throttle off. Again, nothing much changed. I put the light down because but the major thing that has happened is when we first got this, the trunk would not open, the key wouldn't work. So we drilled a little hole here and I made this little temporary latch, but we got a new latch and now when I twist this key, it opens and it's just, yeah, full of stuff. But kind of fun to play with. I'm very happy with this. The little plastic bumper part broke back there, which is annoying. But hopefully I can get another one of those fairly cheap. So that's about all. Okay, so I've kind of cleaned the Miata a bit. I ended up pressure washing it, and I just washed it down with a sponge. There's some marks from the sponge that I'm hoping to get out. And if you can look, I'm not sure if it will focus well on it, but the paint actually has a shine to it. It's not just matte, which I didn't realize, which is kind of nice. The roof, focus, hello, focus, there we go. The roof is up. It's kind of broken because it wouldn't open, so I had to cut it to make it, or it wouldn't close, so I had to cut it for that. I'm about to put the lights back in the back, pressure wash it, and then clean it up a bit more, and hopefully it will be looking nice and shiny. Okay, so, Miata is washed down. We haven't buffed it or anything yet. I think that's probably tomorrow. It's gathered some dust already, but I don't know how well it shows on camera, but it is so much better from what it was. Lights are back down, sadly. But yeah, it looks a bit dirty because there's already some dust and stuff settled on it, but it's so much cleaner. I think it's even obvious on camera. It's so shiny. I've got the seat backs in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the full interior back together yet. I took the door panel off because apparently their key code is somewhere there, so our key that came with this car kind of broke and it's bent, so when we went to make a copy, the machine messed up and made the wrong copy, so it wouldn't work. So now we need a key that actually works. And apparently when this car was bought, the dealer didn't enter the key code into the system or whatever, so Mazda couldn't just like use the VIN or anything to find the key code. So hopefully that works. But I'm very happy with the progress we have so far. Hey guys, It's pretty obvious that I haven't recorded in a while. That's because my phone has been dying. But now I have a new phone so I can record. And I may be able to do some time lapses depending on kind of what I'm doing and how easy the visibility is and everything. But anyway, as you can see, the fenders, bumper, hood, everything's gone. Headlights, and we've basically been getting everything ready to pull the engine. The engine is pretty close to coming out. We just need to detach the drive shaft, a few other things. We also have this new lift-in, which should make life a bit easier, especially with this car since it's so low. I mean, like, we couldn't even fit our jack under it. Our big jack stand would not fit under this car. So now we've got a whole lift, which will be great. And another thing that's happened, as you saw in the previous clip, we got a roof. We got it on. It was a major pain because it's cold and this stuff is kind of doesn't stretch as much in the cold and everything. So we had to stretch it a lot. A lot of even the stock pieces didn't seem to like to fit on anymore. So we had to do a lot of bending and all of that. But this is finally on. I'm looking into just buying a new subframe for the front and maybe back because it's pretty rusted and it'll be easier to replace. When this car was still fairly together, we got the key to finally start working. We turned the thing on, we hooked the battery up, and the whole electricity system, like the battery had power and everything, the gauge and everything on the dash had power, but like nothing else had power. The headlights actually went down once, and then I got them to go back up by pressing the button, but then they just stopped again. And so we figured out, you probably can't see it well, but the wiring and completely forget what they're called right now, but down under here is a lot of electronic stuff. Again, you can't see that, sorry for the bad lighting. That is all completely, not completely, a lot of it is corroded and broken. So it's going to be a lot of new wiring. Okay guys, as you can see, I have the Miata up on the lift. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get this, assuming it's just more support for the whole body of the car. It's like this frame thing here. And I haven't seen the back shocks, but as you can see, not shocks, springs. As you can see, those are just a bit broken, which means we're putting coilovers on this. I knew that already though, because the front's basically just as bad. Around this corner, we've got another Miata. So we've got this one, which will become the actual car. We're thinking about turning the other car into a long-term project car to get it up and running eventually. But so yeah, we have another car. This one's a lot less rusty on the bottom. It's got some stuff like this, but we'll replace that with the Miata's parts. The guy who sold it bought a roof for it, and he got an ND roof, it seems like. Wait. NB roof, it seems like, because this is a solid window, so it won't fold down. So we're gonna have to swap roofs. Window's a bit shattered. But besides that, it's a nicer car. Got some higher profile tires.